Hi there, and welcome back for another lesson plan for AP US History, regular US History, government. This is a lesson plan that could be used in a variety of courses. So the main goal of this lesson is to investigate the effectiveness of the Constitution. And one of the ways to do that is by explaining the continuities and changes in the structure and function of government. So this could be a 1-day or a 2-day lesson plan, depending on how much time you have. Actually, you could extend it into 3 days if you wanted to spend a significant amount of time giving students the opportunity to really dive into the Constitution. So let me just show you what you are going to have access to in this lesson plan. First of all, students are going to have a discussion preparation handout. So this is what you would provide to students on day 1 of the lesson plan. So what they're going to do is they're going to look at these 7 aspects of the Constitution: fulfillment of Enlightenment ideals, ability to resolve domestic concerns, ability to resolve foreign affairs, truth to the claim of being a living and breathing document, creation of a unified country and American identity, ability to create compromises between the states, and formation of a republic based on a system of federalism. So you're going to provide this discussion preparation handout to students, and then you can decide, I need to assign this as homework, or you're going to give students time in class to work on it individually or as a group, or you could jigsaw it and have students become an expert in one area and then share out with other groups. So then what I've done is I've created a list of student resources, which of course you can always add to or change. But what I've done is I've created a series of links to videos. They're all around 2 to 3 minutes here about various aspects related to the topic. And then readings. They have the actual access to the Constitution with the areas that are related to it, and additionally, a secondary source reading to provide an additional look at whether the Constitution really met these goals or not. Okay, so that's going to be the first thing that they're going to do. They are going to get the discussion preparation. They are going to look at the links. They're going to work with each other or on their own, and they're going to prepare for the discussion. Then they're just going to have this worksheet out in front of them. They're going to participate in a discussion. Make sure that you actually establish guidelines for your class discussion. You as the individual teacher are the most aware of what's going to work best in your practice. So do the discussion, have students continue to take notes on the discussion preparation handout. Then comes the time where they are going to actually grade the Constitution. So make sure to provide this grading rubric for students, either digitally or print. And here is where it describes what the Constitution needs to have done in order to earn these grades. So using the rubric, then they are going to use a report card to evaluate the effectiveness of the Constitution. So they give it a grade, and then they need to provide a justification with evidence. So this is, you could do this at the end of the discussion, give students enough time to do this. You could assign it as homework, or really this could be an extension into day 3, depending on how much time you have. After they have given the grade, they have one final writing task. This is where they're going to answer, to what extent was the Constitution a better replacement for the Articles of Confederation? They should have a thesis statement, 3 arguments, and then evidence to support their argument. So this lesson plan would be great for Constitution Day, for your unit on the Constitution, as a cumulative activity after evaluating the articles and discussing how the Constitution is a better replacement. But either way, I hope that it's really effective for you and your students, a creative way to look at the Constitution. A lot of students think that it can be very boring, but giving them the task of actually grading is something they may enjoy a bit more because they're in charge of it. And there's not a right answer. It's really up to them. So I hope this works well for you. Please like and subscribe so that you can get notified of future lesson plans.